Hi guys, welcome back to a new video. My name is Alexander Franz Joseph. I am a session stylist here in Milan. That means that we're here for photo shoots and fashion, stuff like that. Because I do this for a living, I wanted to give you an insight on what products I use as a hairstylist in fashion. Also, I am trying to post regularly, so you would help me out a lot if you could hit that subscribe button and like the video. The first one is one that a lot of hairstylists that work in fashion use. It's basically the base for a variety of different styles. And it's this one here. I might add a picture so you can see better. It is called Queen for a Day, and it's by Bedhead TG. I don't know if that's the way you pronounce it, but in Italy it's called TG. And what this spray does, it just gives the hair a lot of texture. So the way it's intended to be used is to create a lot of volume. So you could spray it either on dry or damp hair before going in with a blow dryer. But because it gives so much texture, I also love to use it when, I don't know, I have to do a ponytail or any type of updo where we don't want the hair to look like there's a whole lot of product in it, because this dries very matte. So it doesn't look like you have a whole bunch of product in your hair. So I would spray a generous amount on the whole hair, especially the roots, go through section by section, apply the spray, then blow dry it. If it's a ponytail, already in the way the ponytail will be, high or low. Or I don't know, if it's even just natural waves, sometimes it just gives me a little bit of texture to work with, and the waves don't fall so easily, especially in hair that's very fine and silky. One thing I will say though, it's a strong product. You really will be a queen for the day, but maybe not the next day. But yeah, I really like this one. Then we have this here. It's kind of a similar idea to the first product I've shown you. So it always gives you a little bit of texture. It helps you manipulate or manage the hair. It's a thermal modeling spray. So it's activated by heat, which again means you can either put it on dry hair and then start blow drying the hair, or you can put it on damp hair after washing and then style as usual. This one I use a lot, and you can see the bottle is kind of dirty already. And I really like this one because it's just a little bit softer than the first one I've shown you. So you don't really feel it as much in the hair. The other one, you can tell like there is stuff in your hair. This one is a little bit more undetectable. Also something that I use a lot also on men. So if you have hair like mine and you just want a little bit of control, you want something that helps you style it, I use this. I don't know, maybe if I wash it at night and I go to sleep without putting anything in my hair, I can just spray this on in the morning. It helps me give it the shade that I want, especially when the haircut is not freshly done. This just helps me a lot also, even on my own hair. Another tecniart L'Oreal product is this Beach Wave spray. And it kind of does exactly what the name says. You know when you go to the beach and you swim in the ocean, and then when you come out of the water, your hair just has more texture, is wavier, it's kind of dry, but just looks very, very nice. This product is trying to replicate that effect on you a little bit. It doesn't dry out the hair, but it will feel dry to the touch. Because in order for you to get more movement and more waves out of your hair, that's kind of how that works. But yeah, just imagine the hair when you've been swimming in salt water. I really, really like this one. Then this is like the most iconic hairspray that you can imagine. It's L'Oreal Professional Elnet. And what I like about this hairspray is that I can use a lot of it, and if I brush the hair, it will just disappear. It doesn't give you too much hold, but it just works every time. This is one that I always carry with me and that I use just all the time. Then I have another hairspray, And this one is kind of the opposite to this one. And it's the famous Got To Be Glued hairspray. I think this is Schwarzkopf. This is very nice if you have to give the hair a lot of hold. So it's literally what the name says. It's like a glue. If you put a lot in, you don't brush it out. You have to wash your hair. This is heavy stuff. But sometimes you just need something that gets the job done. And this hairspray will do exactly that. Sometimes I use it to like actually create a more like out there look. But if I use it as a hairspray, I would just like spray it from very far away and just use a tiny bit. But yeah, it's a must also. I always carry it with me. It's always in my bag. Then another Got To Be product is the Kleber, which is German and just means glue. It's kind of the same idea as the hairspray. So it's a gel, but it's a very strong gel. I know that a lot of people and a lot of makeup artists too use this for the eyebrows. Again, once you put it in, this will do the job. It will stay. You're not getting rid of it unless you wash your hair. But again, sometimes you just need something strong. Moving on to something a little bit more soft. This is a L'Oreal Professional Blow Dry Fluidifier. I hope I pronounced this correctly. It says it's a 10-in-1 professional cream. I don't know, I use this when I have hair that's wet and I'm blow drying it. I just feel like I can use a lot of it and it will never weigh the hair down. It will never make it greasy. It just hydrates the hair. It's protecting the hair against heat, but it's just so lightweight. And it's one of my favorite products from L'Oreal Professional. It's very, very nice. Oh my god. Honestly, I want to talk to the package designer that did this. So many people see it like on my little desk where I do hair, and they're like, what is this? And what is it? It's a cream. It's a cream that's hydrating. It's called After Party. Again, these two are both Teachy, and I feel like they both, like the names they have for these hair products, this is called After Party, this is Queen for a Day. I think it's great, like you remember this name. I don't know if you remember Blow Dry Fluidifier, but you remember After Party. So I really like their marketing and their package design, brand strategy, whatever it is. And again, also just like this one, it's a strong product. This, if you put too much in it, in your hair, it will just look greasy. Sometimes I want the hair to look a little bit lived in. This is just always a great product. And yeah, even on very dry hair, this just always gets the job done. Then, second to last, we have this tecniart Liz Control. It's basically like an oil. It smells amazing. It hydrates the hair, but it also doesn't leave it too oily. I don't know, I just feel like it's a very nice product if you want to give the hair some shine. I also like, and this is for my platinum blondes out there, if you have platinum blonde hair and you don't want it to be yellow, don't use a yellow oil. Just anything that's yellow, even if it's just a product that's not meant to stain the hair, it won't help. This one though, it's transparent, so you can use this on any hair color, even if you have platinum blonde, super white, gray hair. I really like it. And then last one, this is a shampoo. And I always carry a shampoo with me. And this is the Curl Manifesto from Kerastase. I like this specific one, but I also like most of their shampoos. I think they're all very, very nice. And this one I like because it's actually for curly hair. But I feel like even if, I don't know, you have bleached hair and it's super dry, if you have natural hair, just any hair type, this one just always works, even if it's, you know, meant for curly hair. In general, one thing I do want to say here is that if you're not used to using professional hair care and especially professional shampoos, it makes less bubbles, but I promise you it's better for your scalp, it's better for your hair, and it's just better to maybe do 2 rounds of shampoo instead of one with a shampoo that's too aggressive. So yeah, guys, that was my 10 favorite products that I always have with me on set. I hope you got some inspiration. If there's anything you agree with or disagree with, let me know in the comments. Or if you have any suggestions, hit me up. And if you want to see the hair that I'm doing, my own journey, then go ahead, follow me on Instagram. I will link it down below. And I'll see you in the next video. Thank you so much, guys.